So the other day I was asking myself, I wonder what are some pieces of equipment that I do not regret buying. And yes, I'm in total darkness, so this will make sense here in a bit. But check this out. The first item on that list will definitely be the RX3. So I will say this is the best investment that I've made. This thing is basically paid for itself, and honestly, it's been a godsend as far as learning how to play on CDJs and such and so forth because it translates seamlessly. So there hasn't been a gig that I haven't been able to play because I've basically properly trained on this guy. The next would be my Everse EV12, which is a wireless standalone battery powered speaker. This guy's perfect for like weddings, ceremonies, and such and so forth, just putting it up on a pole and projecting music. And if you pair this up with a Jackery power bank, you can basically take your controller with you anywhere and have those cool cinematic sets where you basically just connect your auxiliary port to your GoPro into your controller and have this as a monitoring device. And the sky's the limit, honestly. Creatively, it's amazing. But the cream of the crop, I will say, is the WMX1 from ADJ, because you don't have to know a whole lot about programming lights to get this thing to work. And additionally, these are little like Chinese lights that, come from Amazon. They're nothing crazy expensive. And yes, while I do know that, all this equipment isn't necessarily cheap, comparatively speaking, the most expensive part here in my setup currently is the RX3, right? But these guys are about like $120 or so, for two. These guys are about $100 a piece. So they're pretty attainable over time, and you don't need all this, I started off with a lot less. And then pair them up with some Donner like receivers, connect it to your transmitter, and you got a whole light show. Like, the cool thing about this is, like, it doesn't take much to make your sets look great. Another thing I recommend is getting a haze machine. I have the one from Behringer, whatever it's called, the BH01, which is great. It's inexpensive, works perfectly, and it gives you a really nice kind of like cut-through effect in the space. Now, like with anything, there is a learning curve to some of the equipment, like the WMX1. If you guys have any questions on how to use it, drop a comment down below. I'll probably make a video. And also, I have a lot more equipment too. This is just part of it. But this is definitely some of the equipment that I would personally recommend to a bedroom DJ who's trying to break into the industry, who is trying to not wait for an opportunity, but create their own. Which I recommend for anybody who's trying to go into the industry, honestly. Yeah. That's the end of the video.